We have here a 1948 Chevy 1-ton. Great looking old truck. Barn find of sorts. This is a 1-ton, and it's got turn signals that are add-on, common add-on for the tops of the fenders there. It's got a grill guard out in front. Windshield wipers work. Very nice sheet metal. It's kind of got a driver style respray on it. It's got the start to a flatbed that somebody started to build. Tires need updating. They could be originals. There's a gas tank there. And inside, seats need to be redone. There's a seat cover over them. There's a passenger and driver's side seat belts, 4-speed manual, granny gear, and glass is good on this side. Passenger side, or excuse me, driver's side flat glass is cracked. That does need replacing. Doors open and close nicely. And let's take a peek under the hood here. There's the 216 inline 6, and with the glass bowl carburetor, all original, 6-volt system, great starter. I hardly see a reason to need to upgrade to 12-volt in my opinion if you're going to keep this engine, because it just seems to operate real well the way it's set up. This is the Thrift Master. And 1-barrel carb. Horn works amazingly. Nice and simple. Not much to go wrong. So, a lot of nice metal on this truck, you know. Look down low. Real decent and solid. Floors aren't perfect. There's some minor holes in the floor that could be attended to, but not bad. It is a floor starter. Horn works. And it's got a factory radio, which is rare. Don't believe it works, but I haven't messed with it much. You got your choke knob, your throttle knob. There's the blinkers. Blinkers light up, but don't do a whole ton of flashing. Probably needs a new flasher. The tail lights are missing, but the wiring is all there. So you could probably rewire this and be on the road pretty quickly. Here's what she looks like from the back. My guess would be that this is a very low mileage unit. Maybe a farm truck. Maybe something just used for taking the harvest in at the end of the year, what have you. So, thinking of taking this for a drive. I'm not sure how that's gonna work because I gotta hold a camera while I do that. So what we might do is I'm gonna try and hold the wheel and the camera at the same time and then shift with my right arm, and let's see if we can't do this. So I'm going to turn the ignition on, pull the choke. This is a cold engine right now that I'm starting. And we got the floor starter down there. So let's give her a whirl. And away she goes. This would be pretty much the norm for how this old girl starts. Runs really nice and smooth. Exhaust pipe there. Very sweet sounding motor. Listen to that purr. Great sounding motor. 216. I've read stories about how this was a favorite in the military because these motors were so reliable and oftentimes preferred over the flathead Ford in the military circles. So we're going to try backing up. Here we go. If this one had better tires on it that weren't weather checked, tires might be original even, so it had better tires on it and some taillights installed in back, you could drive this home if you didn't need to go fast. You could drive on 2-lane blacktop roads and go relatively slowly. Looks like the bright lights work. And there's some headlights. Looking good. And let's hit the open road. Here we go. It's got a period correct steering wheel knob on it. There we are in the second gear. First gear is kind of a stump puller. Probably a lot of guys wouldn't even start out in that first gear, stump puller gear. Granny low, kind of. Brakes work very well. Stop sign. And just for fun, let's stop. And back into first. No synchro mesh on this girl. So you gotta kind of come to a complete stop. There we are into second. And we've hit the open road. Illegally. Without taillights. cruises right along. You don't want to be in a huge hurry to get anywhere in one of these. Although you could pretty easily switch over to like a S10 5-speed transmission, and you'd get a little bit more of a highway gear out of it. But the way she is now is all original. So if I turn on the turn signal there, you'll see that girl light up. They don't flash though, so probably need a new flasher. So I think for safety's sake, I'm probably going to end the video here and drive home with both hands. If you're interested, feel free to give me a call. Area code 507-867-1401. And this would be a great project. Honest to goodness, solid old truck. I think you'd enjoy it. Thank you.